Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading from the Moon Phases series. This is the reading for the full moon in Scorpio. It's a general reading for all signs. The general theme of the full moon, I will ask some questions, what we have to keep in mind, if there is something that we should look at a little bit closer in order for us to release everything that it's for us to release on a generally speaking. What's the energy that comes in order to provoke us, and what's the energy that's coming in order to support us, to help us. But in order for you, this being a reading for all signs, in order for you to be able to look at it in a personal way, make your own chart, birth chart, and look where 7 degrees of Scorpio falls in your chart, and try to look at the meaning of the house in which it is, and you can make releases from all aspects of your life. But in order to profit from the energy, to have that, to be like a surfer on the wave energy, the wave energy, yes, try to also include some releases from the area in which the moon falls in your own birth chart. I give you all the details in the description box below, also the site where you can do it for free, your own birth chart, and I give you also a example with random data so that you can watch what you have to watch on your own birth chart. For the astrological point of view, for the astrological predictions, I really warm-heartedly recommend you to look at Pam Gregory. She makes videos on YouTube here on her own channel for the full moon and the new moon. So for those aspects, please check her channel. She's great. Let's start with the reading. So this full moon happens, I tell you the both dates, because depending on which side of the world you are living, it can be on the 26th of April at 8:31 p.m. Pacific time, or the next day on 27th of April at 4:31 a.m. UK time at 7 degrees and 6 minutes in Scorpio. Let's start with the reading. What's the general theme of this full moon in Scorpio? Being in Scorpio, it's accumulating, and it's a super moon. It can be about things that are being hidden. It can be very intense because from all the water signs, Scorpio is the most intense one. Maybe secrets are coming out. Being a full moon, it comes to maybe we will find out secrets or things that were hidden. Let's see, what's the general theme of the full moon in Scorpio that happens on 26 or 27 of April 2021, please? Master Buddha, we are in good hands. I will push the deck of cards a little bit further. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So maybe if we are finding out things that will shock us or something and we don't know what should I believe now, trust your inner voice. Trust your own guidance. Trust the master within yourself. General theme, please. Bad spirit, a rebirth is assured. Scorpio in tarot is being the death card. Rebirth. We are simply putting an end to something that doesn't work, that doesn't serve us anymore, in order for us to be able to start something new, to have our rebirth, to be like a phoenix. Well, in this case, a bat, because a rebirth is assured. So something is coming to an end in order for something else that is much in tune with ourselves to start. To be wise, Buddha, wise, take in account everything and trust your inner intuition in order for us to be able to have our rebirth. And the bath, it's like the dolphins, they are masters in sonic waves. It's their inner guidance. It's like that. We have to trust our inner system of guidance to be able to let ourselves be guided, even if it's dark, like they are living in cages, not cages, caves. To develop this ability, it doesn't matter if we are able to see with our physical eyes, or we have to develop that inner guidance, to know, to trust it, because that inner guidance will guide us regardless the circumstances that we are in. Which one of them is? I didn't look at them. The right one. Shaman and the hunter the otherwise, but I had a talk with my guys before, and to only take one card. Shaman, trust in high force. Again, like Buddha, trust the higher guidance. I don't know what will come out through this full moon, but it's really testing maybe our capacity of own guidance, to trust the guidance, to be fearless, because we are being wise. The owl, symbol of wise. Buddha, I don't touch it because he is wise. His teachings are about becoming wiser and wiser, and not only that, but so have trust. passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. And again, I told you about Scorpio with this rebirth, that Scorpio always reminds us about Phoenix, and this unicorn, or it's not a unicorn, it's a Pegasus. It's of fire, like the Phoenix. So we will be fired up, but let's use this energy and get fired up about our own life and increase our energy levels. Letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. To take life like a fish, simply going with the flow. Let us be guided towards our best outcome, but not in hardship. To learn how to let go, to learn to go with the flow. Because our guidance, and not only that, will always lead us where we have to go, where we have to be, in the right circumstances. I don't know for you, but for myself, I was a lot in circumstances in which I was stubborn and tried, and after much trying, I understood that I better let it go, and it was much better for me the moment that I let it go. So if this resonates, and again, having the Pegasus on fire and next to it the water and the flow of life, it's like being fired up of our own life, but it's bringing everything into balance, fire with water. And the color of the fishes are in perfect resonance with the Pegasus as fire. So it's bringing, by letting go, by going with the flow, we simply bring everything into balance so that we can go towards with the flow to whatever makes us happy, excites us. And by going with the flow, we don't have to use so much energy, so we are increasing our energy levels. We are not consuming energy by opposing something or trying too hard something. And that can be wisdom also. Full moon eclipse. we will start next month with the eclipses season. Conclusions are within reach. And again, the moon, it's like hiding the moon with this, or the moon is hiding it, but we are coming to a conclusion. But it's something that wants to obscure our capacity of seeing it clearly. Exactly like the bath. We have to have trust in our own guidance in order for us to see it clearly regardless the circumstances, and be able to understand and make our conclusions, take our conclusions with wisdom, in order for us to be able to have our rebirth, to concentrate on the things that that are exciting us, to let us be fired up about our life, going with the flow. Archangel Hope. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserved it. And it's like a portal opens, where everything is very peaceful, in harmony, and rainbow. It's also a rainbow here, but the rainbow colors are in the clothes and on the feathers of the archangel. Maybe I will read a little bit from the booklet, from this deck of cards, because in this deck of cards there are archangels that are now present in our vicinity, because we rose our vibration so much that now we are able to communicate with them. We are able to receive their messages. Not they weren't be able to come here, but we were not high enough. Our vibration was not high enough in order for us to be able to work with them. So Archangel Hope is the twin flame of Archangel Gabriel. She carries divine feminine energy and has her etheric retreat above Malaysia. She is always seen in glowing rainbow light. As her name suggests, she brings hope at the end of a challenging experience. She offers new opportunities, inspirations, gifts, and happiness to those who are ready for the next step. A rainbow is a portent or promise that you are due to receive a reward. Under cosmic law, if your heart leaps with joy and great gratitude when you see this glorious arc of radiant color, the universe opens a new door for you. Your expression of delight is the key that turns the lock, and Archangel Hope activates this for you. She will also shine light onto your path. Guidance. This card brings the promise of a reward or gift from the universe. This may be something tangible, or the easing of a situation, a new friendship, love, or success. It may even come in a form of an unexpected opportunity or something your heart has long desired. Archangel Hope is bringing forward the fresh and unexpected for you. Your guidance is to look out for this blessing, however small, and receive it with thanks and pleasure. Archangel Hope is holding the cosmic door that allows it in, and she is assessing your response. Gratitude opens the gratitude opens the floodgates to cosmic bounty. So be thankful, for then you will receive the abundance you deserve. Accept it with joy. Remember, you are living in a benign and generous universe that loves you and wants to give you. So open your heart to the glorious and positive. So, even if it may seem a little bit dark, even if we will doubt, because the guidance is to trust the higher force, to trust our inner voice. This is why we have to have this trust. This is why we have to go with our own guidance, so that we reach the gifts that we can achieve and we are deserving of. So let's see. If there is something that we are not conscious about, and it will allow us to release whatever we have to release in order for us to align with the general theme of the full moon, you have the stage. Ten of Swords. We are what we have to release: the betrayal, the hurt, it took you by surprise. Maybe with this new full moon we will, as I told you, it's something that maybe I want to bring them closer to you because I have space. It can be something that it's shocking, because Ten of Swords is something that will take us by surprise. It will take us by surprise within the action that is being made, or within the people that are involved in that action. We are feeling it like being betrayed, and it's a very hard lesson learned. But if we were in this situation, we have to release it, because I asked if there is something that we have to release this hurt, release the guilt that you were not able to see it coming or whatever, but the hurt, release it, because this is a very hard lesson learned, and you learned it. You learned the wisdom behind the experience, and what's worse, it's already behind you. So from now on, only good things can come towards you, but it's hard. The Hermit. Go with it. Go within, go deep within, in order for you to find that inner guidance, that inner divine sparkle that will lead the way. This is the way that you can release this. This is the way that you can listen to your inner voice, trust the higher force, your own guidance, that sonic wave, detecting of sonic wave, like the bat does. Sign of Virgo, the wise one, the Hermit. But in order for us to be able to hear our own guidance, to become aware of it, we have to leave the stage, the social stage, to go deep within, to look for places where we can find our stillness in order for us to be able to hear it and make peace, bring light to a situation that felt like betrayal. You are doing it for yourself, not for the others that made the betrayal. This is how you can release it, by bringing it light, by forgiveness. You are doing it for yourself. And by doing that, you release it. You don't carry the burden much longer. The Lovers and Three of Swords. Maybe it was something that broke your heart, somebody that broke your heart, and now it's a choice. Maybe they chose somebody else and now you have to choose yourself, by bringing back the feminine energy and the masculine energy within yourself in order for you to heal everything that happened, to heal the broken heart. Archangel Raphael, Archangel of Healing. It's speaking about a choice, and the choice is, it can be somebody chose somebody else and that broke our heart and we felt betrayal, or it's the moment in which we choose ourselves in order to heal ourselves with wisdom, through forgiveness. You are doing it for yourself in order for you to be able to heal this broken heart. Sign of Gemini, sign of Virgo. I don't have to clarify it, I'm sorry, because it's very clear. So we're moving on to what are the energies that are coming in with this full moon that will provoke us. Judgment, Archangel Gabriel. It will be a little bit hard for us to be able to see that it is a rebirth. This is your rebirth. This feels, the Ten of Swords feels like a little death. 10 swords coming in the back of the character, being stabbed by 10 swords. This is like a death. And after death comes the rebirth. And it's the moment in which you are able to start not a new chapter, a new life, but exactly like you want it, exactly like you know you are deserving of. It will be challenging for us to see it like it, to see it like that. It feels like this is why we have to have trust. This is why we have to let go and go with the flow. It is here in order for us to be able to release it, to let go, to surrender. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. I'm not saying it's easy, but we have to do it. When we are doing it, we will be able to have our rebirth and start a new life. But it will look like the opposite, because the energies is provoking us to see it like it. This is why we have to develop those abilities of being able to let ourselves be guided, even if everything seems other than it is. What's the energy that's coming in order to provoke us? Seven of Wands. It will be a challenge to set healthy boundaries, to stand your ground, to be that fighter that says enough is enough. It will be challenging. You will see it like I'm alone and these others are all against myself. You have the upper position, you have a higher not vision, what's the word please, perspective, thank you. So you will know, you will be inspired, you will know, be very passionate how to come out of it victorious by standing your ground, by saying I won't do it anymore. I will stand my ground. I will protect myself and my loved ones, and I won't allow this. It will be challenging to be able to do that, but not impossible. The devil. So, illusions, dear friends. This all is an illusion, but we will, this is why we have, I won't repeat myself, but this is why, because the devil speaks to us about fears and dependencies, codependencies, doubting ourselves, that we won't be able to have our rebirth, that we won't be able to fight for ourselves and stand our ground. And this is what's coming to provoke us. But it's an illusion. He's a master in illusions. He only has power over us if we give him that power. Don't worry. It's like just he holds this, it's like a web, and we are being caught in that web of illusions and mistrust and doubts, and he's holding them. It's like a master puppeteer. Break free of this belief that he can have power over you if you're not giving that power. It's an illusion. He's the master of illusion. But we will be provoked in order for us to be able, as I told you here, it's like something is standing between us and the moon in order to see it clearly, because it's an illusion. And this is why everything is being put in front of us in order for us to not become conscious that we are speaking about illusions. And the power is ours. What's with the devil, please? Tell me more about the devil, please. Sign of Capricorn. Queen of Wands and Page of Cups. Temptation over the devil. Temptation. The Queen of Wands can be very tempting. She can be very attractive. She can be magnetic. But she knows who she is. And she won't stop until she gets what she wants. Don't let the devil get what he wants. And Page of Cups. Page of Cups can speak about younger energy or speak about very not immature, not is not the word, pure, or not so experienced, because we are not so experienced in this whole labyrinth of holding the I don't know, it's not threads, but let's say that are threads, and manipulating everything. We can be fooled easily, or it can be speak about because he's young and he wants to conquer through emotions, because we are speaking of the Page of Cups. He can speak much more, promise much more than he has been able to bring to the table. He can be fishy. So the devil is being fishy, and he's putting in front of us temptations and something that is very magnetic. Why? To provoke us. Why? So that we won't see that he holds all the threads and he can, that he's the master puppeteer. So, dear ones, have faith, have trust, trust the higher force. Increase the awareness, trust your inner voice, deep connection. It's a lot of light here, but we have to find the courage in ourselves to look straight in the eyes of our fears, of our anxieties, of our doubts, because we can also play the role in the of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves, by wanting to stand our ground and say this is enough, and then in that moment comes that idea, I won't be able to do it, I won't succeed, and begin and bring down every thing that we wanted to do, and by that we provoke ourselves even more, or let others do it. What's the energy that comes in order to support us so that we achieve this cosmic gift? Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. The new life that you know that you are deserving of. The challenge is to hope, to keep on hoping of this new life. What's the energy that comes in order to support us so that we can reach those gifts, in order for us to have that trust, to listen to our guidance, to let ourselves be fired up about our own life, not about whatever everybody else says. Four of Pentacles. It's letting go. It's a card that speaks to us about wanting security and wanting to have stability, and because of this things that we all want in our life, we may sometimes cling to things, cling to situation, to relationships, to persons. But I always tell you, when the Four of Pentacles comes up, let it go, because if it's meant for you to be in your life, the universe will find another way to bring that thing back into your life. If it's not meant to be yours, the universe will give something better, much more aligned with yourself. And here it's that I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Even if it may be hard, the key is here next to you. You hold the key, always. But with this manipulation, and we have the feeling that we don't own this thing, and that we only have a little bit of it. Raise your vibration, raise your expectations, like the Queen of Wands does. She knows her worth, and because she knows her worth, she won't accept anything less than. Let's beat this guy with his own weapons. Why not? What's the energy that comes in to support us, please? Two of Wands, taking action, making a decision and acting on it, and you will be guided. In Roman period, in the Roman Imperium, when I don't know, an Aquila was that in ancient Rome, when they did go to fight and an Aquila was on the horizon, it meant victory. So take a decision and act on the decision. In order for you to keep that vision, to keep your horizon, you will have what you need in order for you to be able to take the best decision for yourself and start acting on it, in order for you to begin to see that you are aligning with that decision that will open new horizons to yourself, that will lead you towards victory, lead you towards new horizons. Keeping that faith and the vision that you can achieve much more than. Five of Swords, and this is the energy that comes in order to support us. We will have the epiphany after a long time in which we felt like being on a battlefield, where we tried our best. Everything that was humanly possible, you did. Invest a lot of time, money, or feelings, or maybe all of the above. And whatever you did, you didn't get the result that you wanted. And now you have this epiphany, this inspiration. It's like this wand is standing by its own. It's like the Ace of Wands, the inspiration that comes from divinity. You have that epiphany in which you become conscious that it will be a bad investment for you to continue to stay in something that you know you tried it for a long time and it didn't brought you the result that you wanted. So now you are putting an end to it. You are saying, I'm out of here. I'm refusing to continue to invest in something that I already know because I tried it again and again and again. It didn't brought me the result that I wanted. So I'm out of here. And being out of this battlefield, you are making a choice, taking a decision and act on it in order for you to be able to open new horizons for yourself that can lead you to this stability, safety that you want for yourself. What's with the Four of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Be fearless. Be like a hurricane and let it go. Whatever you want to keep for yourself, if you know you're right and if you know that it's yours, if it's a situation where, for example, you work like crazy and somebody else wants to say that it was not your idea, fight for it like crazy. But also I asked, what's the energy that comes in to support us? We will have support in this fight in order for us to reach the stability and the safety that we want for ourselves. Maybe from people that are like these fighters, maybe air sign being Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Additional advice, please. Best advice, how we can let go of this sorrow, of this broken heart, how we can bring those bits and pieces of our soul in order for us to become whole again, to bring light and forgiveness to the situation in order for us to be able to heal it. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I think that was in January, the new moon in Aquarius, but the message is bring love into the situation. You are doing it for yourself, and Aquarius is it's like the star card in the tarot that is the sign of Aquarius, and it's the opportunity in which we can heal on a deeper way, on a deeper level, emotional trauma through becoming conscious, because Aquarius, it's an air sign that needs to understand everything on a conscious level. By doing that and doing it consciously, bringing love into the situation in a conscious way, you will be able to heal it on a very deep level. How can we stand our ground? How can we stand our ground in front of the energy that comes in to provoke us with the devil here? Best advice, please. How we can stand our ground. 2. Holy Spirit. So don't be afraid. dear ones. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You are something important. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call, exactly like Buddha said, with trust your inner voice, follow your inner call, don't let anything stop you. And the Holy Spirit expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. This is an illusion. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So, Spirit has your back. Regardless the illusions and the bullshit that this guy is telling you. And you may seem like, oh my God, I don't have a way out. Trust the higher force with the Holy Spirit here. I don't. So. And the energy that comes in order for to support us, to give us a hand in this fight, to make us see that it's a bad investment for us to stay in this situation, so that we can open new horizons for ourselves. Additional guidance, please. And again, I think we have two. Dance and friendship. Dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Take it easy, people. Move with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the music. Friendships. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. Dance with them. Start a new dance with friendships, with new found friends, with your soul family. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.